What's up, fam? Welcome to the park. We are already in September. We have 2 months left of this season before winter season kicks in. I love this time of year. It's cool in the mornings, but then during the day it's super warm. We still have, thankfully, a full park. People come in and out all the time, which we're so grateful for. Thank you for looping us in on your trips, for coming out here to meet us, hang out in Swamp Valley and see the beautiful area that it is. The leaves will probably start changing in a few weeks, so if you still have some open plans, consider coming here because it's such a good time. Our camp hosts, Woody and Erica, have continued on their road journey. We miss them a lot, but we're stoked for the adventures ahead of them. And we actually have new camp hosts for the remainder of this season that are amazing. You're gonna love them. We'll introduce you to them later in this video. Also, some exciting news, the Flippin' Tilbys are here. They renovated our fifth wheel with us. They are always flipping RVs, flipping homes. They had a few weeks in between projects, and so they are here to renovate the tiny home and then also help them with the Airbnb. I'm stoked to show you the improvements there and the updates, so we just thought, why don't we make a video? Also, I'm sitting in our hangar lodge. We're gonna do another video of this because we have flipped this place around. This is gonna be awesome, but that's in an upcoming video. Without further ado, let's just jump in to see where Sean and Renee are. They've been taping off the tiny home and framing in the door properly before we start painting. So let's get into the day.
Here is Renee doing what she does best.
Sanding all the time.
We don't have to paint, which means we have to sand.
It's true.
You're sanding right now. I'm just filming you sanding.
Nelly will help, don't worry.
I know.
I'll rope her into it.
I'll get in there. I taped today a little bit. All right, Renee, what are we doing? What are you doing?
Sanding all the things. We actually were not going to paint the cabinets.
Tell us why.
We were super stoked.
Yeah, why are we painting the cabinets now, Renee?
Because I might have ruined them. So I made the decision for us. It was a good decision.
It's for the best. It's like that friend that pushes you or your spouse and you don't like it. And you're like, oh.
It's like when we were in the girls' little room painting, and you said we should paint the ceiling, and I said I don't want to, and you went,
okay, but you needed to paint that ceiling.
I know, you marked the ceiling, then we had to paint it. What color are we doing these? Do we know yet?
Green.
It's in your hands, Renee. We're just handing it over. You're taking all creative responsibility.
Well, I told him, I was like, I want creative control because I don't want you to have to make more decisions. So
we appreciate that. We appreciate
I was like, I'm coming, I'm renovating it, and you can't have any say in it.
One thing with this tiny home renovation, we did have to cut power to the building, but we still need tools to make it work, right? So thankfully, you guys know we've talked about Anchor Solix before, use their products. For our dry camping sites way down there, if you remember in our last video, we talked about how we have a 30 amp Anchor Solix product that can power an RV and be powered by solar. For us here, we got the Anchor Solix C1000. This thing is awesome. Charging camera battery right now, charging a battery here. We have this outlet right here. And with this outlet right here, that will actually power devices up to 2400 watts. So that's really nice for power tools. We can stand out here even though we don't have power coming from the building, or even like our table saw right here, chop saw up here. Super handy having something like that. It's impressive what batteries are doing now, and we're grateful to be partnering with Anchor Solix. Thank you for sending it to us. They've been helping us, as you guys know. One cool thing about this, if you're flipping a tiny home with the Flippin' Tilbys, hi Renee. If you also just want one for like emergency preparedness, this whole thing will charge up to 100% in less than an hour. If you're in an emergency, you start packing your bags and getting your stuff ready, plug that into charge, and then you can take this power with you, go up to 100% in less than an hour. And then it also has up to 600 watt input for solar. In 1.8 hours, it'll charge fully with just solar. That's crazy and super helpful. If you guys aren't following the Flippin' Tilbys, go follow them. Even if you're not doing a renovation right now or having one coming up. They're very entertaining, awesome family. They're staying here with their kids and they show the real, and they get so creative. Like already things that they've done with the tiny home, we haven't even thought of, and I'm like, I would not have thought of that. So they give you good insight and inspiration on ideas. So right now we're at 88%, charging this, charging camera battery. I guess Nelly took my phone because it's not here. And we'll see how it does after sanding some more. And then we'll get some action with these tools as well.
Okay, so some of you may have wondered what the heck this is. Kids' socks work so good. I don't even know where the thing went for it. No idea. But we ended up using the sock And we've had this on here for like 2 years.
Yeah.
It works so good.
Thanks, Indy.
Anyway, so if you're missing that, just use a kid sock. Life hack, there you go.
It's that perfect quiet time of the day, and I just didn't want to stand over by our guests, so moving the standing station over behind the building. By the way, it's so much fun when you got friends here helping out. So if you guys have free time, you want to come out, work on some projects with us, you don't have to. If you just want to come and camp, that's great too, but it's fun doing projects with people. This week has been a good boost of morale. After all that sanding, we're at 78%. Not bad. So if you've seen our renovation series of our RV, when the Flipping Tilbys renovated the RV, you remember this thing we called Sean Time?
Sean time!
I can't tell.
I like the pink.
Hey, just move in slow-mo, so we'll pretend it's slow-mo. And then Noah, you just walk past him as he's mid-slow-moing.
The wallpaper in this place, I tried to paint by hand and it took me hours and I still couldn't get all the graphics covered. Let me show you. He had a spray paint basically. All right, let's see. See how it's speckled? And over there it was like flour. Sean is nailing it with just pure white paint and getting it done way faster, and it's gonna look night and day difference. Once that's painted, it's gonna feel so much better, and so grateful he's doing that because I tried to paint it and it took me hours just to do a small part of it, and Sean's just crushing it. So anyway, that's some skill I want to learn, is how to use a spray paint machine. It makes a world of difference. So while they're doing this, I actually want to show you guys our new camp host. Cool fact about our camp hosts. So you guys know Woody and Erica. They've been our camp hosts for 2 years and we have loved them so much. I'm going to introduce you to Ray real quick. He is Papa Ray. The girls call him that. He's the coolest. And I'm going to show you guys a little bit about Ray. This is Rainbow with his arrow, which is so cool because you guys know I've been wanting to get a bow and arrow. But you say it's how heavy to pull it?
70. If you can pull it, you can shoot it.
This is Mary Ellen. This is our other camp host. This is Ray's wife. I'm introducing you guys. And they just need to know how cute you are. She's the best. I know, you're the best. We'll introduce you guys more personally to them later. It's so good. It's like having family at the park. Obviously my parents aren't here, but they're kind of a close second. So honestly couldn't ask for like a better replacement.
This is the end of the day. There's like a cloud of paint inside there.
It looks already so crazy different than
Yeah.
It's wild. It's so weird. But it's getting darker. Kids technically have school the most of the kindergarten. It's fine. But Renee did invite us to go eat food.
Yeah. So we're gonna go eat now, enjoy the night. And hey, the lights kicked on. I love this. We've installed these. That's a nice community feel. But that's all for today. We're gonna go eat dinner, put the kids to bed, and then back at it tomorrow.
See ya.
Whoa.
Where is it? Where's your tooth?
It's in that bite somewhere here.
Let me see.
Do you think it's in your mouth still, sweetie?
The tooth fairy just comes from those.
Yeah.
Oh, I see it.